They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable, and this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Green in at the small forward spot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Sinks the three-pointer.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
And it's Ball penetrating Plumlee. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Garnett. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Miller outside to the middle. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Green. Ball surveying the defense. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plumlee, no luck. Rockets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Garnett. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Garnett's got 2. Points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Down low, Kevin Garnett with the steal. Outside, Jordan. Shot on the wing. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. James checked in for Houston. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fourth, LaMelo Ball.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Plumlee with it. To the paint, and stolen by Olajuwon. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Again, the Rockets score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
The drive-by Ball. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Bird inside the three-point line, and Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
With the fadeaway, and Houston again with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep, James cans it from downtown.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston making some changes. Nowitzki's checked in for Olajuwon. Bryant comes in for Michael Jordan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. Now here's Dinwiddie. They double him with Nowitzki. He's defended by Nowitzki. No good, unable to end this run. Rockets leading by 23. Bird looking it over. A fadeaway, and he gets the bucket. Bird's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
James is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Bryant. And it's Bird in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Bird. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
5 on the clock. The shot by Sexton, no good. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kobe with the steal. There's the drive, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good with the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around. Oh, please. Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
So it's the Hornets now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Rockets.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Sexton. Kobe comes with the double team. Sexton against Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
So for the Rockets, Garnett comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Jordan in for Kobe. Ball from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And a slam dunk by Bird.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
For Charlotte, they've drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Jordan. From downtown, his second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Garnett. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 7 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Ball against SGA. SGA with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by SGA. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sexton the pass to Miller. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's Garnett. And another 3 for Houston.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Garnett's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3 on the court for the Hornets. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And Steph Curry's got to absorb some contact in that instance, but that does not have any effect on his ability to put points on the board.
Curry's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bird. And there's the drive. And it's Bird with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside, Ball. And the rejection by Curry.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
Step back shot. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Miller. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And here's Bird from the arc. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Deflects the pass. Trying to get something going. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Shot clock at 5. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got his first points of the night.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Ball. And here's Bird from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Olajuwon with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
A new lineup here for Houston. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Sexton's checked in. Rockets on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The Rockets pull it in. And here are the Rockets now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. James outside. Count it. LeBron's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And stolen by LeBron. Shoots the three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Launches it. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Sexton. Rebound by Pippen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
3-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Back to Miller. And they get it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Houston. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pippen is out there with James. Then it's Nowitzki. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kobe in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Bryant inside. Here's Knipple. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop and then the perfect timing on the block.
Again, the Rockets score.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Sexton kicks the ball. Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Over Nowitzki. The shot by Sexton, no good. Now, SGA. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Here's Sexton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
The 3 from LeBron. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Ball. And Pippen pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Chamberlain's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Grant Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for McNeely. Green is checked in for Knipple. And Miller's subbed in for Colin Sexton. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
My goodness, that move was just nasty.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges deciding where to go with it to stop the run. Charlotte no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Anthony's checked in for Houston. Durant comes in for LeBron. Now the Rockets with it. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Plumlee. Back to Bridges. And Ball gets double teamed. Bridges passes to Plumlee. They could use a bucket. Misses at the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range.
Oh, he is red hot right now.
Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of... And that's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action. And you can feel the joy throughout the league.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out of hand on it.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Here's Thompson, 5 to shoot. Blocked again.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Great open look there. And that's now 9 points for James Harden.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Thompson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson is double. KD passes to Pachulia. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Harden dishes to Ariza. With the shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now that's 11 points for James Harden. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And a quick look at the numbers for Trevor Ariza. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Curry against Harden. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one goes. Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And stolen by Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's the 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 16.